Alright, boys and girls, let's talk about shoulder manipulation, switching from your right hand to your left hand and vice versa with a rifle. There's a lot of different trains of thought out there, but I like to follow the simple approach. And the simple approach is to just switch. Don't worry about the weird fancy tactics out there that a lot of people teach. Just get it done. And what I'm talking about is this. Now this is a nice little 2-point sling. I really like the 2-pointers. I like the 3-pointers too, but I think the 2-pointers are a little bit more versatile. First off, a mental note, if you have a 2-pointer slung up in this way, it's going to be hard to transition because look what happens. Your rifle's going to get jammed up right on your neck. Your sling is going to get jammed up a little bit. So make sure if you have a 2-point, make sure to get your hand through just like so, and then you can transfer. Now one thing I see a lot of is this. People do this transfer. They switch their rifle first and then their hands. And then vice versa, just like that. I used to do transfers that way. But I found there's a lot easier ways to do it. If you're in a bad situation, you got to transfer that rifle. You want to keep things as simple as possible so your movements are automatic and you're not worrying about what you're doing with the rifle. You have to worry about everything else going on around in your little world. Last thing you want to do is focus on how you're manipulating your weapon. It should be automatic. So I say when practicing shoulder transitions, keep it real simple. Just pass the rifle off, just like so. You can see how I just did it. It's real easy. Basically, you're moving around the rifle while keeping it somewhat in a fixed position in space. It's really easy to do, and you can do it multiple times. It doesn't matter the size of the rifle, and I'll demonstrate that real quick. This is a real lightweight carbine. Some people might say, well, with a heavier rifle it'll be more difficult. Not so. Here's my full size. With a full size, it's exactly the same thing. You can see here, when you're transferring, it's the exact same technique. It's real simple to do. Some people say it's a little bit too hard to do. To those people I say don't give up after 2 tries. Actually practice that. All I'm doing is I'm passing off. You can see how my hands interlace. I'm just passing off between the hands, just like so. It's real easy to do once you get the movements down. So again, as you can see how easy it'll be if you're walking up doing your thing and you've got a left-handed corner. If you're a right-handed shooter, there you go. You've just transferred over. And if you're going from a left-handed corner to a right-handed corner, if you're shooting around a left hand of a barricade and you want to shoot around the right hand, just like so. Too easy, right? So there it is. That's my thoughts behind a transition. Keep it really simple and easy. Don't worry about doing all these cool tactics. Simple is what works. So feel free to chime in with your thoughts. Thanks a lot for watching, and please stay safe.